You hear it all the time on YouTube. Decline, decline, decline. If it's not $2 a mile, don't touch it. Well, while everyone else is sitting in parking lots, rejecting orders and waiting for that unicorn to come through, I've been driving. I am a platinum dasher. I don't cherry pick. I don't obsess over strict guidelines for myself. And a lot of people say that it's a rookie mistake. So today I am going to let my bank account actually answer that. I'm going to show you exactly what I made in the last 4 weeks, over $4,500 total, by doing the exact opposite of what these gurus tell you to do. So here's the philosophy. Why don't you just sit still? Well, before I show the numbers, you need to understand the mindset. My strategy isn't about really dollars per hour. It's about taking orders. It's about the cash flow. In this gig economy and with new contracts changing that I just talked about yesterday, sitting still costs you money. As a platinum dasher, I keep the wheels moving. I take the orders that keep me active, keep me in the algorithm's favor, and keep my hourly rate up. Here is the proof that volume actually wins. And before I go into my numbers, this is before taxes, before expenses, before miles are taken out and factored in. These are my true DoorDash numbers. And I'm going to also put out there that it varies by market. So here are my weekly breakdowns. So week number 1 was November 24th through November 30th. I did $1,020. This was right around Thanksgiving. Obviously, I took Thanksgiving off, and a lot of drivers took off or complained about the slow restaurants. Because I have platinum status, I had Dash Now access whenever I needed it. I can just go online and work whenever I wanted to. I didn't stress about the miles. I stressed about hitting my daily goal, even knowing it was a shorter week because of the holiday. Okay, week number 2, December 1st to the 7th. That week I did $12,035. This is a big week for a lot of people. Sometimes rent is due, sometimes bills are due, and this is where the high acceptance rate, in my opinion, pays off. When the map is gray for other people, I'm still getting offers because I am prioritized. $1,200 in a single week, it's not luck. In my opinion, it's priority access. Week number 3 was December 8th through December 14th. I did $12,049. This was my best week of the month. The holiday shopping rush, it's real. It really started to kick in. While cherry pickers were filtering through some for high tip orders, I was churning out deliveries, and a lot of them were shop and delivers. I might have taken a fewer smaller orders at one point during the week, while others might have declined them, but those add up to extra $200 at the end of the week. Now, week number 4, the current week we're in, it's going to end in a couple of hours, but as of right now, I did $1,078, and I haven't done my evening shift yet, so it'll go up at the end of the night, but consistency, that is the word. Now, also this week, I actually took 2 days off because I had a lot of things I had going on. But the point of this is 4 weeks in a row over $1,000. So far, that is $4,582 in just 1 month. That is a full-time income, and I did it by playing the DoorDash game, not fighting against it. So what is the platinum reality? Now look, does being platinum mean I take garbage? I get that all the time. Why are you taking upside down orders? I don't. Why are you taking $2 orders? I don't. But it does mean I look at the bigger picture. If taking a slightly lower paying order takes me to a busier area where I know I'll get a stacked order, I'll take it. My acceptance rate is high because I want the system to keep feeding me orders, which they've been doing that all month long. and stacking a lot of orders. If you are scared of the new contract changes, like we talked about earlier, look at these numbers. It should tell you something. The algorithm rewards drivers who actually drive. So, is DoorDash dead? No, it's not. I still work the app the same way I have always worked the app, and it is consistently taking orders and working. I think that's the key, and that's a lot of times what a lot of Dashers miss when working DoorDash. There were many years ago, I believed in cherry picking was the only way to do it. DoorDash has changed so much that you really can't do it. The app has made it so that you have to almost be platinum in a lot of markets in order to work, in order to schedule, in order to receive orders. It's all a game that DoorDash plays. But here's the question. Is it dead for people who want to decline 90% of their orders? Maybe, depending on your market. But for those of us willing to work the platinum strategy, the money, it's there. It's here. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You're going to have to leave it down in the comments. Are you a platinum dasher? And how is it working out for you? Are you struggling to make money on DoorDash and you don't know the reasons why? Go ahead, also leave it in the comments. This community that is out there, it's about helping people make money on the DoorDash app, and videos like this are for motivation to go out and work the app depending on your market, how you want to work it. But this strategy has been the most effective for me, and believe me, I have tested both ways, both ends of the street, and this is the one that works best for me in my market. Now, I broke down the defensive side of this in my last video. So if you want to see how to protect yourself while you're driving this much, you're going to want to check this one out next. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. If you got value out of this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe for more DoorDash information, news, and tips.